I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Welcome to Based on a True Story, Volume 6, Tales of the Underworld, where true crime collides with the furry, funny, and fierce world of the Dust Bunny Mafia. This brand new 32-page comic reimagines real mafia legends, Mad Dog Cole, John Gotti, and more, through the eyes of our animal mobsters. Think The Godfather meets Looney Tunes, packed with action, humor, and full-color storytelling.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
Oh, wow. We're starting today with a snowman fighting in the middle of a blizzard in the middle of a giant beam of light from a spaceship that's out of shot. That's an incredible, well-done piece, Les.
Your audio is terrible, Charles.
It always is. You know.
Let
Let me see if I can do something.
Let's see here now. Oh.
Well, I guess these $20 earbuds don't help.
Is that
what's on today's Magical Drops?
That was weird because he sounded fine backstage.
Yeah, it sounds like your internet connection is being janky, Charles.
That's weird.
It's like as soon as we went live, then his audio went, nah, I ain't playing.
Uh-huh. All right. A little bit of Loomis method on this head.
Is this better?
So far, yes, talk more.
Videos.
Okay, good. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
I am continuing with my whole Bride of Frankenstein kick that I'm on. And I've got plans for that coming together that are going to be cool.
Ah.
Rough in the old Barbie doll shape.
Ooh.
Y'all forgive me, I am yawning nonstop today. But it's a good thing. Because I've been having all kinds of muscles activate in my left arm. And one of the things that I've noticed along the way in the whole recovery deal is when I'm yawning a lot, there's a set of things that will come together. I'll have a few days where I'll yawn a lot, and then I'll get chills on my right side, which is the side that was that the damage was done to. That's why my left side was affected. And then I'll get chills in the right side of my head. And then if those two things happen, and then I start feeling muscles jump, then I'm probably about to get a big burst of recovery, a big burst of things back. And
that's awesome to hear.
My left hand has been moving like crazy lately. 2 days ago was the first day in 2 years that I was able to button my own shirt using both hands. So there's something going on. So, and but it makes me yawn like constantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, Jim Lee's little 5-point method for hands is like the best hand trick I've ever seen.
Really? I'd be very curious to see that.
4, 5. Oh, it's just like you take, like, imagine if you look at your wrist, how there's the bones that kind of are that you can feel on the sides. So imagine the first line goes across that, like right here.
Yeah.
And then from there you go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like wherever you draw, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the line that is most parallel to that, you can divide that one 1, 2, 3, and you'll get 4 little spots there that make for the fingers. Boom.
Are you drawing? Because we're not seeing any changes.
Huh. Yeah, you should be seeing it.
Do you see anything, Pops? Oh, now we do.
You're just using that little ass phone. You need your magnifiers on.
Oh yeah, if you're on a phone, you're probably not going to see it because these are small lines that I'm drawing.
Okay, I see it now.
But yeah, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the one across from it, like right here.
Yeah.
If you segment that 1, 2, 3 times, the spaces that it creates are perfect for fingers. And then this right here becomes the tip of this becomes where the thumb comes off of. So it's just a goofy method that works really well.
Yeah. Whew. Now we're all hand experts.
What was that?
Now we are all hand experts.
So now you can go off into the world and do a really good hand job.
Oh my gosh! See, I let you have that one. I almost did that.
Yeah, you don't have to let me have your hand jobs, Charles. I'm
No,
not
thank you.
I'm not into
Because you took it away from me. You took my hand job from me.
yeah. Took their jobs. Oh, it's terrible.
Yes, it was.
Terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. Where am I going with this? I'm not even that sure. Let's do that and that. Build some volumes. Build some volumes. I need to probably consider changing some things about my workstation. I'm noticing I'm feeling like I need to like lower it, like I'm up too high.
Oh, okay. After I help you
No,
make it high.
That's not where I'm working. I'm on my Cintiq right now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I may actually take the platform we built to put my my drawing board on it and take that down to the wood shop and trim the sides down by a couple of inches because everything here is a little bit high right now, and it
Yeah.
you know it's kind of like pops. Everything here is just a little bit high.
So basically, what I'm saying is that you like working high.
No, see, it's too high for me. I don't.
Oh
I
boy!
don't,
Oh boy! Oh boy!
so
Oh boy! Do you get the munchies when you're working high like that?
I get the munchies all the time anyway.
You're like Lord of the Munchies.
I got to throw out a little congratulations real quick to our boy Doran Corkum, who funded last night. Yes. Funded. So now you can go get this book with confidence. He's pretty much made sure everything he's done previous has made it to people's hands. So, great hell, Quint's Curse #3 is now funded. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
He's our newest sponsor, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why I had to jump in there. Yeah, no. Take care of our people. That's what we do.
Excuse me.
So right now, yes, you drew some stuff for Madame Calcaterra.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you don't have to show it to everybody unless she already has. But
I don't think she cares if I show it off. I'll show that off here in a minute.
well, I don't know. She might be saving that for book 7. So
I have no idea.
yeah, let's not show it off until she's ready. But you did Lola.
Oh yeah.
And for those of you who don't know who Lola is an undead zombie in the world of the Path of the Pale Rider.
I thought that was a song.
No.
Don't be a turd, Charles.
Okay.
Actually, Charles, Path of the Pale Rider is a comic series you would love.
Oh,
It's #6 is funding right now, but you can get them all. You know, you can get them in PDF or physical. You can get trade paperback. You can get all kinds of cool stuff because Lori's like Corissa. She's one of them people that has cool stuff all up and down that Kickstarter. She actually has a poker deck. She actually has a poker deck that I was inspired. I think the cover of issue 2 had Jude St. Clair playing poker, and I was like, Lori, we need a poker deck. So every 50 backers, she releases another card in the Path of the Pale Rider poker deck. You see what I'm saying? So book 6 right now and we've got like 8 cards so far out of the deck, and the series goes on for a while. So hopefully, we'll get a whole deck before it's over. A little high means normal. A little high means normal. Some of the way I can tolerate you little shits. Just saying.
Mm-mm.
That, by the way, was a Robin Williams line from his stand-up comedian when he played Mr. Rogers, and he said, "Oh, here comes Mr. Postman. My package from Colombia. Where I can tolerate you little shits."
I like it.
Yeah. So,
man,
Robin Williams, another rest in peace moment. Love that dude.
Oh yeah, Robin Williams was awesome.
Yeah, he was a cool dude.
Dude, I can remember him going on Letterman and have David looking off to the side like, can he say that? Because Robin would get on a roll, and David would just be like, he couldn't say anything. Robin would be talking fast and be like, just like on a roll, man. And you see him looking over to the side at the producer like, I don't know what to do.
That's great. Yeah, some people say that I'm as wild as he is.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know about all that.
No, I mean, I don't compare myself to Robin Williams, but other people have.
You are an encyclopedia of cliched and overused sayings, Charles. Charles, that's what you are. A encyclopedia of overused cliches.
Oh my gosh.
When I have to describe Charles to people, I tell them, and it requires them to remember this character, but I will tell them, if you look back to the Future, imagine.
What are you talking about, Marty?
Imagine that Doc Brown took Roger Rabbit out behind the shed and just banged the hell out of him and somehow impregnated his ass. And the hyperactive, overzany hell spawn that is birthed from it is Charles. That's Charles. He is the spawn of Doc Brown and Roger Rabbit.
Wow,
that's pretty accurate. And I have said that to people who have known Charles longer than I have, and every time I say it to any of them, they're like, "Holy crap, that is exactly right." Like, yeah, that's Charles.
That is fun.
We love him. Yep.
Oh, Les has been working on a project for me where I'm going to do some content creation, and here's one of the pieces from it.
Oh Lord.
Postulate: every interaction subtly changes you. The person you were before hearing this sentence no longer exists. This information now makes you more dangerous.
Hey, I gotta step over here and close the damn door. My dog, both my dogs just popped in here. Open the door.
Oh boy,
guys,
let's go door popping.
Hey, back in the shop. Come on, boys, get in here. Big man, move your fat ass. Come on, Heisenberg.
Nice.
If I could pick him up, I'd put Pinkman on screen.
He's great.
He's fat.
I know. He's such a chubby boy.
He's fat. He's a little fat beagle.
Yes. But he's a good beagle.
He's a sweet little dog.
I've gotten to meet him.
Even if he is fat.
And he didn't bite you?
My wife's always giving me crap. She's like, "You're shaming him." I'm like, "Yeah, so."
Is that Morris?
Almost. That's Buddy. He's funny.
Oh Lord.
He's my friend.
Is that your the speed bump?
Wait, I don't get it. Yes.
That fat cat who's always trying to trip me.
Yes. He's like, how dexterous are you, Mr. Human?
Yeah, that cat is trying to kill me. Yep.
I also want to say, if you want to make sure you don't miss any Madness programming, go over to the main.tv. You'll see all of our schedule. You'll see bios of all the people that do shows on the network with links to their stuff. You'll see our store. You'll see it all over there, man. Our sponsors, everything on themeg.tv. Go check it out.
Yeah.
And Charles, I made we made a shirt last night just for you, bro.
Really?
Yes. I think you'll appreciate it. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think you'll.
Okay.
I thought it was freaking hilarious. So
well, everything you do is hilarious. Just looking at you is hilarious.
It was one of those things where this needs to be on a shirt.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Is one of those. So I want to put this up here where you can see it because it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
4 years ago, Lee Reese drew a Crom.
Oh, I love Crom.
My
Crom.
And it was funny, but it never had no color. And yesterday during the draw stream, I was like, hey, Edwin, would you put some color on this? And he did. And as soon as I looked at it, I was like, this needs to be on a shirt. So here you go, bud. This one's just for you.
Wow. Talk about the height of groovy.
It's nice. Bernie Crom. It's Crommy Sanders.
Oh my God. That's hysterical.
What do you think?
He's a Crommy.
No one is more deserving of torment like Crommy Sanders. What a crommy person he turned out to be.
This is the way it is, folks. We are like the old concert days. No shirt, no T-shirt is worth more than $20. It's a freaking T-shirt, guys.
Yeah,
we're keeping our prices low.
Oh, you don't have the $300 style ones? What's wrong with you? Aren't you?
No, our coffee cups are $9. Look, our coffee cups are $9, and they're fucking beautiful, bro. Let me show you one of our actual coffee cups.
Sounds like Chewbacca.
Let me show you one of our actual coffee cups, bro. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful coffee cup.
Wow.
Look at this. It's got Crom on both sides.
Yeah.
This logo in the middle. They're nice, solid, heavy ones. They're not going to break if you drop a spoon on it in the sink. You know what I mean? These are nice cups, guys.
I heard you were in a drive-by because you were carrying that cup. All the buckets ricocheted off of it, and you're still able to live to talk about it.
I don't know if it's bulletproof or not, but hey, all I know is that we're offering good merchandise, and it's not stupid expensive. I'm not out here.
Now, what's your host?
Look,
what's the host you're offering it off of?
I'm not trying to make like $10 off every product.
Right.
I mean, we're making like the bare minimum off every product because we want to sell more products. Price is right, people. You know, the price is right. We're not trying to make a killing here. I ain't never been about getting rich. I've been about getting seen, right?
Yeah.
About getting seen, getting people seen.
Yes. Thumbs up on that.
The more of that merch that gets out there, gets more people seen. That's all.
The happier people become.
A lot of different people did art on different products.
Yeah.
You know, we got Ed Badillo's art, Manny Soto's art, Lee Reese's art, a whole bunch of different Addie Marie's art, whole bunch of different people doing art on this stuff that we're putting out there. Lou Pons, the Dante and Karen shirt, you can get that. Everything, man. We're just if there's a piece of Crom art that you saw that you like and you want it on a shirt, all you got to do is tell me, hey, man, I want that Crom flipping me off shirt. You got it. Boom. And that one's available actually. So,
Yes. Boy,
Yeah.
I took a nap yesterday listening to the 432 Hertz soundtrack. Les, have you tried using the sound waves to help in recovery?
No.
Sound waves.
He's like, not yet. Can he sit there and strum the guitar and reach that kind of Zen-like restorative inner self?
Eventually.
Guitar.
Now, why do they call one git and the other one sit? Guitar and then sit-tar. Because you have to sit to play one, and the other one you got to get where you're going.
Hurting my brain.
I just thought of that right now. That's called spurious logic.
Painful.
By the way, if you ever want to have us at a convention, you could reach out to Malice Media. Because we're doing cons all over the country. That's because Les and I are con men. But not that type of con men. The legalese type.
You're terrible, Charles.
In a good way. Well, what's been weird is how I've been going to like almost a funeral every other week. I just got notified that another friend's dad has died. And
You gotta
it's
get
like,
better hobbies.
yeah. And it's like, I went to high school with my friend, and his father passed away. Rats. That's another funeral I gotta go to. So, I postulated that this thought was, when you become 50, there are going to be more forever goodbyes than there are exuberantly new hellos.
It's like this, Charles. It's just like this. The older you get, the more you lose.
Yes.
And
here's something else.
Up until the day you die, man, and then somebody else lost.
Yeah. And did you know, the moment you're born, you're the youngest person on the planet?
Well, you and about half a couple thousand other people, but yeah.
Yeah. And then the moment time passes, somebody else will be born, and they'll be the youngest person born on the planet.
But the older you get, the more people you lose, man, and it's just a fact. It's just something you have to deal with as we get older, because we're all getting older.
Right. What's really interesting is my mother is 90, and there's no one alive from when she grew up. No one, not a single person. She outlived them all. And so sometimes when I do tarot card readings, I'll tell the person that they may have the curse of longevity, and they ask me, why is it a curse? And I said, it's a very lonely road, because all those who your peers while you're growing up will not be on the same journey with you, and you'll constantly having to pick up new faces along the way.
Or you just keep losing faces. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. I think I learned how to do real art, which I'm slowly doing at lessons. He's been showing me tricks and things and whatnot, and he discovered that I don't ink, and he almost made fun of me for it. And I was like, no, yeah, because I usually hire people. And it's interesting with learning the skills, because some of it is patience, some of it is what is that? Dedication. Yeah. And then actually also having faith in yourself and pushing forward to do that. And there's a classical style, there's a modern style, there's a cartooning style. But it's interesting learning a cartooning style, which is basically a form of shortcuts, and then having to relearn the classical style. You got to ask yourself, do you have the patience for it? And then, if you do, can you learn and absorb the formulas so that you can still have this level of quality, but be faster at it? For example, Les taught a formula for doing hands, the 5-point method. I know doing formulas, an animation formula for doing hands by making a spatula, an egg shape, a bunch of cylinders, and bullets. But it's all different. Go on.
I heard that one once when I was probably about 12 from a teacher that I had. There was a summer program that I would go to sometimes that was where I took art classes and so on and so forth. And this guy was the guy who taught it was a cartoonist. And there's a lot of little things that I picked up from him that it's kind of cool. And then I then I hit high school and had my teacher Carol Osborne, who was like an absolute angel. I love that lady. So she really did a lot for me.
Oh, was that the one I was fortunate enough to meet at your library show?
You met Carol and her husband.
Yeah, she's Tom. A wonderful human being.
Yeah, she was awesome. Computer. Oh yeah, love Carol to death.
Yeah.
Oh, whenever you start the whoop whoops, I want to mute you.
Oh boy.
Seriously.
It's woo woo. Oh my gosh. Al Sharpton has been so weird again, but I'm not going to get political. That guy, he's like the type who's like, what? There's a camera. Let me get in front of it. Hey, look at me. I'm in front of the camera.
All right. Sorry, I'm
so quiet. Who's this? So who's this character?
It's just another take on Bride of Frankenstein.
Okay. Nice.
Bride of Frankenstein has kind of become a personal obsession of mine lately.
Oh, boy.
Whew.
That's cool. She's a bride.
Oh, man. I got super groggy all of a sudden. I always get the time wrong on the show, and I thought I had another hour, so I was going to go get something to eat.
Yeah.
And get something to eat, maybe a cup of coffee, like real coffee with some caffeine in it.
Okay.
And I was unable to do that, and so now I'm just like, whew, I am fighting with myself to stay awake.
You're Lord of the Drags. If I was there, I'd run in and get you a coffee or something, or go to the store and be like, "Hey, here's some cool coffee for you."
Oh yeah.
Get some cinnamon in it, chocolate, jalapeno pepper.
It's the Maya Mocha is sweetened with condensed milk and honey, and has cayenne pepper in it.
I should try that with tea. That might be interesting.
It works.
Yeah, I had them do a frozen matcha green tea thing, and it was kind of funny. As one guy was upset, like, "Oh, I did all this work to make it."
I'm yawning.
And the owner said,
"So hard that it hurts."
Oh, wait, what's hurting?
I said I'm yawning so much and so hard that it's hurting my jaw.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, go on.
I just thought of 4 really bad jokes, and
I'm sure you did.
Be slapped.
Laugh at my pain.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oof.
Now, laughing at your pain, we both be enjoying ourselves. Like the other day when you lifted like close to two semi trucks, with one arm, you're like, "Hey, look at this!" And half of the gym surrounds you. The other half of the gym sneaks away because they're scared.
Yeah. I love my gym peeps.
Oh yeah, you're the Gymnonians there. I'm going to call them Gymnonians. Like they're a different from the alien world. They're
real
really
Ava Green vibes with this one.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
And I really like Ava Green, so here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what's going to be amazing when some of the people, like some of the young, watch these shows and they actually learn something, which they would, and then they come up to you to go through their catalog, and you can see where they learned from you. How cool would that be?
It's neat when that stuff happens. I've had that happen with other stuff that I've taught before.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh. Man, my nose is stuffed up and I'm not getting enough oxygen.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is it allergies?
No.
Or are you allergic to the cats?
That might be a thing. Those cats are kind of irritating me. But
okay.
Also where the weather just shifted dramatically, like 70 degrees one day and 35 the next. I'm like, it just destroys my head.
You know what they call that when it happens? Mother Nature being in menopause, hot flashes, cold sweats.
I can't stop.
Oh, Charles, only you call it that.
Well, what was really crazy was I went to Les's house so that we could do some work on our Kickstarter. And then when I had to go, it was cheaper I originally was going to get on a train to go down to Mississippi and then take a train all the way back, but it was so damn expensive. Then I just started looking for fun, and I thought I was going to use my flight pass, but there was no planes for my flight pass. Then I saw a crazy sale from Chicago to Mississippi each way for $70. So I hopped on a train. I had this poor man get up at 4:30 in the morning to drive me there. Got on a train, got into Chicago.
That was literally a 90-mile drive where every inch of that drive I wanted to choke your ass.
I know, I felt so bad.
Damn it, Charles. I literally had to stop and take a nap on the way back.
Oh my God. Yeah, and his tire was flat. I noticed his tire was flat just by the way the sound was different. Fortunately, and fortunately, we were able to fill it up. I mean, that would have been terrible had it not been viable to do that.
And that was on a damn show day. So I got up at like 4 a.m., drove him to Carbondale, Illinois, and then drove back, stopped and took a nap on the way. And I'm like, dude, geez, get your damn car fixed.
Yeah, I'm trying to. But you're the one who suggested I should take the train down.
Yeah. That's my fault.
I know, which is a smart thing. And I'll try the relay, the relay where I bug the Super Museum people to pick me up, Morgan and Adam. Like, hey, pick me up and bring me to the museum. And then Les is like, I'll pick them up from the museum and save your souls.
Man, I am just sitting here falling asleep doing this. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, do some jumping jacks.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I'd want to put in this.
Kind of like some visceral and destruction behind her. And she's just readjusting herself, walking away like, well, that day is over.
Oh, I'm thinking about. Oh, thinking about
You're
taking
thinking?
a nap. Let's see.
During the show?
Right after.
Hey, we need to get you a Snickers. So you'll change from Betty White to like a supermodel or something.
Oh,
So if you could change, if you ate a Snickers bar, who would you become?
so someone sleeping.
So you become Sleeping Beauty, but a guy version, so a girl version can kiss you and wake you up.
Uh,
You notice how I just realized sleeping.
I'm too tired.
Yeah, I noticed how Sleeping Beauty stole the story from Snow White. Which story came first? Because they're both like quote sleeping, and then they both get woken up by a kiss. So basically, Sleeping Beauty is in a coma because obviously she's not dead, unless if she raised as a zombie and she's actually a zombie woman. And the second one got pricked by a thing, so I think it's like a common poison that's similar to the zombie thing, where they blow it in your face and you become all dumb for a bit, with the blowfish poison. That I'm thinking that both of them went into comas. What is your thought on that, Les?
None. I have no thought on that.
No.
I'm sitting here trying to stay awake and draw, and
Yeah.
putting anything else in my mind right now is not happening.
So if the Franken girl had a thought bubble, what would she be saying right now?
Poop.
Like, that was not worth $10.
Mm.
If you walks away.
Oh. Just hang this dude. Have some body parts hanging off here. Whew. Mm. Yeah, that'll be fun to ink some of that stuff. Let's see. No, I don't know. Let's zoom out here.
Oh, no, now you made me yawn. Sympathetic yawning. That is so impressive, as always.
Oh, shit. Let's see.
All of a sudden, I fall asleep too, and we're both just asleep on the show.
That could happen.
I wonder if we could make money by letting people pay, and then we just sleep on camera.
See which one falls asleep first. Yeah, it's the old guy.
It's like sleepy time. What was that? Sleepy time. La 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 la. Oh, what was the name of that thing with the animals? That was a Zoom cartoon. Like their arms would get chopped off and their eyes would be poked out.
No idea.
Happy Tree Friends.
Mm.
Have you ever watched Happy Tree Friends?
No.
I have to show you Happy Tree Friends.
Oh, so I am going to sit back and rest my eyes for a minute because I am just sitting here pounding my brain on this. It's going to be it's going to be a very dark piece with pretty much everything just having highlights that accent certain edges and things to the I'm looking at the screen so I can point. I get confused on here. So
Yeah.
the left side of the image is where all the light's coming from. So
how long did it take you to understand light theory and shading theory? Because I've been reading some books on it that's starting to open my mind up to understand it. How could you explain it to the naive out there?
How can I explain it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Good. This is like the yawn special.
I'll tell you a good little exercise you can do that'll help teach you how to visualize where light's coming from.
Okay.
Take a ball, any kind of ball, just a cheap little plastic ball from somewhere, and spray paint it black.
Okay.
And then take some white spray paint and point that at it, and spray a couple times, just in one position, just pop, and then that is how you start to think of light, because wherever that hits, like in painting miniatures and stuff, we call it zenithal highlights, because you're shooting paint along a particular zenith, and it hits, and that's what gets that color or that highlight.
Right.
And seeing something like that will help you visualize light and shadow. So it's not a difficult thing for me these days, just from between all the 3D stuff and other stuff I've done through the years. But that's one little thing that I would suggest doing that will kind of open your brain up to thinking about the direction of light and how it works.
That's kind of what you did with the Cthulhu figure, which was just awe-inspiring the way you painted him.
It was all that big figure was painted with probably 85% zenithal painting, where I painted it all one base color, then come back through and hitting certain angles with sprays of lighter and lighter colors. So you can think of painting on stuff like that in that way, where you give yourself, say, 4 passes. Your base coat, and then your first pass, second, third, and each one is layering more light on. Here we go. So I'm just looking at this, thinking about. I think I'm pretty good on where I want to go with some of the shadows and whatnot.
Good.
I definitely want stuff going through here. So this is going to get printed out in non-photo blue, and then I will ink that. And let's see. Actually, I think I may just take a moment to walk over to my scanner and let's do that. So I am going to go scan this piece from last week so you guys can see what came out. So you probably can't see real well on camera, but here, just a moment, you'll see this thing pop up. But I have to cross the room to do it.
All right.
Mr. Pinkman just jumped on the couch, his favorite place in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Little fat dog loves the couch.
Yes. Now, this may sound like a conspiracy, but I think the reason why we have so many deaths, it could be A, or age, or B, because of what happened from 2020 with introductions of foreign substances. But that's all I'll say on that.
Let's see.
Not me, man. Not me. Nope. Not me.
Oh boy. Same here. Same here.
Let's see here now. Okay.
I have actually, Charles, not taken pretty much anything big pharma except 4 pain pills after surgery in over a decade.
Wow.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I
it turns out.
gotta go readjust this on my scanner.
Yeah, it turns out I had a allergic reaction to morphine in the hospital for some major surgery, and then they discovered that I was allergic to most narcotics, and so all I could deal with was having a shunt between the outside and in my back into my kidneys sewed in. All I could do was take Tylenol for the pain.
It
Because-
took you till you were how old to find that out?
Like about 2018.
See, I'd have known that shit like 4 decades ago.
Oh, I get it. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah. I had no idea, none. You know.
Charles is a little oblivious to certain things.
When I was in the Navy, I had surgery, and
Wow.
the corpsman comes around when I came out. When I came out of surgery, when I came out, woke up and shit, and he's got this big needle.
Yeah.
He's like, "You want some morphine?"
Oh my God.
and I look up at him and I'm like, "No, man, a couple perks will do fine, bro. You don't
Yeah.
shooting me up with nothing." He goes, "Oh, well, we already did once." I said, "Yeah, I can tell."
Wow. Yeah, with me, when they did that in the hospital, my muscles were starting to hyper.
Oh, you
I
were
forgot the term.
like electroshock.
Yeah. No, but they were like tightened up. It felt like I had cannonballs being implanted into my biceps,
There
my
we go.
forearms, my calves, and my legs, and it was seizing up, and I couldn't move. It was like they were paralyzing. And apparently, I was having an allergic reaction to it, so they had to give me a counteragent for it. And that's the one thing I know is that from surgeries, if I have surgeries, I will have to just endure the pain because of what it is. Oh, that's great! You went that fast in that short time, huh?
That was last week's.
That was last week, and I finished it after the stream. So I wanted to get that in here scanned and let you guys see it. And then to clean up something like this in Clip Studio, because you can see it's got the blue line and stuff in it. There's a couple different ways to do that. I usually duplicate my layer so that I still have the original underneath it, and then come up to the layer properties and change it from color to monochrome.
Oh, yeah.
And most of the time, if you're using a good non-photo blue in your stuff, just clicking that will immediately set it to what you need.
Disappear. Wow. I'm going to disappear for a moment.
Well, I'm about ready to disappear for the day because I'm about to fall over.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You got your hour.
Now, I can still talk.
Oh, I know you can't, Charles. That's never not a thing, Charles.
You're just terrible.
Oh shit!
It's show the art.
Doing some head juggling here.
This is like one of the best shows on the planet.
Let's see which one. I don't know how to
What are you trying to do, Les?
I don't know how to switch them. Like I'm going.
Les is trying to do more. That's what's going on.
God.
Are you
Like I
trying to
haven't heard that damn joke all my life, 50 years, and I could go the rest of my life and never hear it again. No, not funny.
Okay.
God, I'm too tired to be poked at.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually exhausted right now.
Wow. You know what that means is parts of your brain are regrowing, and you'll be able to start playing, Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll start playing guitar again sometime the next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever I've got stuff coming back, I've got I can feel major recovery stuff going on with muscles in my arm.
Wow.
And whenever that happens, I will have these episodes where I get super sleepy. And it's my brain saying it's my brain trying to tell me, dude, we're gonna stop so I can go knit this crap back together.
Yeah.
All right, so, Charles, do not leave.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because we got the important thing. We're going to be helping our friend Matthew with improving the art of one of his comics and setting up infrastructure to help him with his next convention. Matthew is a person who suffers from some serious birth defects and overcame it, as well as autism. And unfortunately, there's been a series of lessers taking advantage of the situation, and we're going to be heroes and do what's right.
And
something like that. Yeah.
I'm going to bow out and leave the screen up because I need to step aside for a minute. But that is a great thing for you guys to talk about, and I'm going to leave you to it.
All right. Thank you for being part of this amazing show, and go to commercial.
Later, y'all.
Have a great day, man. We'll talk to you later.
Click on the tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens day.